On ship. Three more. One. No, I need 2 more. I better first double check exactly what I need. Oh, I need a lot. Yes.
私、頑張ります。
それでは共に参りましょう。
また主君の至上命令。
やってみたいことですか？そうですね。リスを手のひらに乗せてみたり、スズメにお米をあげてみたり。海底散歩などいかがですか？周りの周りの
次に行くぞ。
周りのアクアインペリウム、波に抱かれなさい。アクアインペリウム、
次に行くぞ。
打ち波に抱かれなさい。波に抱かれなさい。波に抱かれなさい。波に抱かれなさい。波に抱かれなさい。
次に行くぞ。
アクアインペリウム、波に抱かれなさい。オーラス、周りのアクアインペリウム、みんな海で生まれて海へ帰る。例外もいるようですが、あなたとて
体に限界。
あなたは何を望むのですか？私ができることであれば何でもしましょう。鬼の子の足になるとは我ながら丸くなったものだと自分に。さあ、どこへ行きましょうか？ 周りのところへ連れて行ってあげましょう。アクアインペリ
次に行くぞ。
ウム、波に抱かれなさい。波に抱かれなさい。波に抱かれなさい。アクアインペリウム、波に抱かれなさい。アクアインペリウム、波に抱かれなさい。
次に行くぞ。
アクアインペリウ
次に行くぞ。
ム、アクアインペリウム、アクアインペリウム、アクアインペリウム、
三河に油断するな。次に行くぞ。
オーレスマリ
次に行くぞ。
ン、波に抱かれなさい。
油断するな。次に行くぞ。
私は昔スサノオと戦ったことがあるのですが、今はあんなにおとなしくなっていたとは驚きました。時が経てば神の花の皆、海で生まれて海へ帰る。例外もいるようですが、あなたとかね。大抵の子供たちは皆、私を恐れ怯えて、さあどこへ行きましょうか。好きなところへ連れてってあげましょう。
主君への貢ぎ物か。
アクアインペリウム、波に抱かれなさい。波に抱かれなさい。
次に行くぞ。
波に抱かれなさい。アクアインペリウム、波に抱かれなさい。周りにありトゥットゥッ、
主君への貢ぎ物か。
アクアインペリウム、アクアインペリウム、波に抱かれなさい。波に抱かれなさい。波に抱かれなさい。
全くもって歯ごたえのない奴らばかりだ。我ら徳川が天下に出るのはそう遠くないな。
波に抱かれなさい。巻き上がる。周りにあ
油断するな。次に行くぞ。
る。私を怖がらないあなたみたいな人は貴重なんですよ。
調子に乗ってかられる。我がトンボ切りを前に命乞いなど無意味。
Can't get it out of my head, and there's nothing I can do. I need to get it out, don't know what it's about. Help me hear something new.
我がトンボ切りを前に命乞いなど無意味。
この力、あなたのために振るいましょう。周りにあ
油断するな。次に行くぞ。
周 周りにアクアインペリウム、アクアインペリウム、波に抱かれました。アクアインペリウム、アクアインペリウム、アクアインペリウム、アクアインペリウム、アクアインペリウム、波に抱かれました。アクアインペリウム、アクアインペリウム、
加賀には前田とシー
波に抱かれました。巻き上げ、
サブ化け物じみたもん。
周りにありオーラ。私は再び神と相まみえようとは思いませんね。あの争いでは多くの命が消えましたから。
トンボキで我が資金を勝利に導いてくれ。
和田摘み知っていますよ。私は当時スサノオと和田摘みの2人に負けました。海底散歩などいかがですか。周りにあれが
Fuck, I went the wrong one.
アクアインペリウム、波に抱かれました。
I guess we're killing Raijin.
波に抱かれました。アクアインペリウム、波に抱かれました。巻き上げ、
次に行くぞ。
波に抱かれました。オーラヒストリア、波に抱かれました。波に抱かれました。波に抱かれました。打ちます。アクアインペリウム、アクアインペリウム、アクアインペリウ
次に行くぞ。
ム、波に抱かれました。やはり海の中とは勝手が違いますね。怪我はありませんでしたか。
Fujin. I mean. What do you mean? Not being in the typing part. Oh, yeah. Hmm. Ah. I get what you mean. I just had some tacos and another alcoholic beverage. But, that was actually hard to stay focused right now. It's better to play Buzz. It's definitely a lot funner. Like, if I was sober earlier, I wouldn't have done what I was doing. Like, those ideas wouldn't have popped in my head. Like, hey, let's garble up the stream with weird overlaid UIs. Buzz Doney is best Doney. Here I am like lethargic. It all depends, really. Like, I definitely talk more when I've been drinking. I feel more relaxed because I have terrible anxiety. Because I like triple think my words before it comes out of my mouth normally. But when I get some of that go juice, then it's just like the words just come out. They bypass the filter. Ugh. Like, honestly, me, Buzz is probably like 99% of other people's normal. Or anyone that doesn't have anxiety. What do you mean? You didn't know I had anxiety? But what is it that you wouldn't have guessed? That's what I'd like to know. Oh. Well. That's for like, if it's just me and Oro in a chat buddy, I'm totally fine. But when there's more than just us two, then that's where I get anxious, because I hate talking over other people. It makes me feel uncomfortable. It's hard. When I'm sober, I can't do that. Well, I could still know what you meant. No, I didn't used to always be this way. It was just the course of certain events caused it to pile up to this degree. Like, I've always been shy, but I've never had anxiety until 2016. It's fun. Doing something out of the ordinary to make it interesting. I fuck with that. Sadly, though, I was having fun when I was doing that second hour of purified oil farming and playing chess at the same time. But something like this, I can't play chess. And right now, I'm in a fuck spot. I'm gonna lose. Yeah. That's where I develop anxiety, trust issues. Oh, this is the works. Nailed it on the head. And then roommates not paying their share of the bills. And that's when my debt started. 2016 was a bad year. I was homeless there too. Like, I honestly wish I was streaming on YouTube at that time, so I could just... You could definitely tell a difference between what happened before and after. This stuff I don't bring up because it's just a downer, really. It's in the past. But it has lasting effects that fucking suck. That's definitely what it felt like. It's tough, but I had what do. Those are my closest friends. Like, I owe them a lot for helping me keep going. Because honestly, in real life, my only coworkers are my friend, or my only friends are my coworkers. Anyone else that used to be a friend either has screwed me over, or they've gone out of state and we don't talk, or they have totally fucked up their life to a point where I just don't associate with them. That's where I'm just trying to conquer a few things at a time. Though Honda, Leviathan, KG all at once really set me back at a very, very bad time. But I'm hoping the bank will give me answers this week. Because I might be becoming homeless again. I don't know. No, I don't know when it'll happen. I'm trying to drag it out as much as possible because it's affordable to live here. But when I'm told to move, I gotta go. I'm sorry. Oh, and the emotional music plays right after. I'll be fine. I'll figure out something. I have not had any family since I was 13. Now, yes, I did reconnect with my grandparents on my dad's side and some of my aunts, but they're just so far spread out that it's really not what anyone else would consider family. And I really have not seen them since 2017. I was trying to hang out with my aunts, and then, I don't know if you... Well, I'm sure everyone heard about George Floyd. But when that happened, that's where all my aunts live. They live in the cities. I'm like, I'm not going down there. And then we just lost touch. As far as, like, my immediate family, my mom, my older sister, haven't spoken to them since I was 13. That's where what do is really just all I got. Inflation's not helping me one bit. Yeah. Yeah, filling up today is the most I've ever spent on gas. It's 57 bucks. Where usually I'm just around like $30. And I don't drive anywhere. It's just work home, work home, work home, Walmart, work home, work home, work home. That it can. And I really don't see it changing. It's just gonna go up and up and up and up and up and up. I foresee, and it makes me sick to think about, but I bet you gas in some places is gonna be over $10. It's almost $5 here, and I mean, I'm in a small town in Minnesota, and I think I'd seen it was like $8 in Pennsylvania. So I'm sure it's even higher on like California and those places. It's highway robbery, yeah. And that's how businesses stay afloat, or the crooked businesses, for essential services or essential needs that people need. They can really set whatever price they want because people do need it, so they'll just have to fork over and pay. But then when it comes to our shop, all we do is fucking paint. That could easily be upcharged. Oh, you want your rims painted? Well, that's a luxury. We should be able to charge way more than we do. There's not many jobs we do that we actually make money on. Like, it's good for the consumer, but bad for us. We can't stay in business long if shit continues. It's like, the paint ain't free. We gotta buy that stuff. I think over the past 9 months, powder's gone up by like 40%, and we have not increased our prices. Like, it's not sustainable. But I'm not the boss, I don't make the decisions. Yeah. So I love seeing those fucking memes, just like, I could really go for a mean, like, what was it, like gas prices, available jobs, affordable housing, and a mean tweet every once in a while, though. Yeah. I've voiced my opinion, but my boss is very headstrong. It's like, if you don't agree with him, that means you're against him, instead of just having a different opinion. Like, my name's on the business. Do you want it? Urgh. We get along. It's just when it's stuff like that, there's no point in speaking up. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Good shit. Hope that wasn't too loud. I just hit my mic. It's like 3 inches above my keyboard and mouse. It was so hard to not hit it when I take my hand back. Fragile and broken. Shit. More broken. Not just hit my mic. It did twist on the stand. I keep hitting the wrong skill. This is bad. Let me just raise this up. I'm honestly surprised that, like, the poverty line is where it is. Like, I'd actually looked it up when I was talking to Red last night. Apparently, poverty is 12 grand for a single person. And I'm just like, how the fuck could you live off of 12 grand a year? I don't understand that. And I make 35 a year. And that's not my take home, that's just what the math comes out to be. I have no idea. That's fucking, like, that'd be sustainable if you're living in your mother's basement, not paying for anything but food. Because, you know, that's $1,000 a month. And some change. I guess that puts it into perspective because I'm 2,000 and some change a month without overtime. That's why I just don't get it. How can people afford to live in places where it's like 1,100 a month to rent? Like, to me, that just sounds stupid. Right now, where I'm at, you know, most of one paycheck goes to rent. That's doable. But fucking two? Oh, you live in California. Yeah, there the cost of living is like ridiculous, but like not even far away, like where some of my old foster brothers live. Or one, no, two, because the other one got married and then he's just been up there for a while. But even back in 2016, it was like 700 a month for a single. Meanwhile, in the place I used to live at, it was 600 for a 2-bedroom. And now that same guy is in a 2-bedroom for like 12 or 13 a month. He has a garage, like big whoop. It's honestly more like a storage shed. That just... Since I've never actually lived outside of Minnesota, and I've always been kind of in this area. Like, I've been in a few different towns, but not... I haven't been out of a 100-mile radius since I've been born. I was just hearing that as like, woof. Like, I'd have to have that split between 3 other people to manage that. Ooh. Not good. And that's what happened with my past roommates. Fucking... It was just like, hey, you gonna pay rent? No, I gotta save up for my new place. Like, what the fuck? And one guy wasn't even on the lease, so it was like, yeah, we'll help you out. Ate my food. Fucking got me a noise complaint. God, that guy was such a cunt. Through and through. I was like, I'm gonna hold on to your mail until you fucking pay me. He's like, oh, I'm gonna take you to court. I just did not want to deal with it, so I fucking gave it to my other roommate, and I was like, I don't ever want to see your fuckers again. But let's put a cap in that. Don't want to think about them. I love that when I'm talking about heated shit, then about all the big bridges comes on. I am like barely aware of my surroundings. I swear. Like, I just realized what I was listening to when it fucking ended. Uh, it was just like I could spend $200 on groceries and that lasts like a month and a half. And that's just what I did while I was working. It was like no big deal. But I mean, I had a full kitchen at that time. I really enjoyed cooking. And then when I was unemployed, looking for work, because at that time there was no welder jobs. Like the only one I had found, they let me go without a reason. Even though everyone on night shifts that I was learning, picking up shit quick. Custom products can, like, take 30 dicks in the ass. Yeah, I was unemployed, and then fucking trying to pay rent on unemployment. It was rough. I need to get off that topic. Lightning Scourge is just the horse mag. Earlier today I was watching fucking Game Grunts animated, and I watched Unavoidable Chin Move animated. It's a good time. Fill me up, Dragon Daggy, with 30 dicks. Actually, I don't even fucking remember how he said it. Well, ever since lances were phased out, I've never really used lightning. But now Senecax Sublime and the Cell Salme weapon, I want to have a setup that allows me to have a lot of lightning. Sadly, the ornamentations don't have water or rain and thunder. Like I'd have to do one of Crosswise and one of Mushufushu, I think. If I really wanted to go ham, but I think if anything I'd just go lightning. So that'd be Crosswise on this. And I never wanted to touch these because originally, like, they were like 60 or 80 chakra, but then they got reduced. I also got the Fujin mag because it benefits Keiji so much. I mean, wind and mountain. Crit force cooldown. It's just good all around. 3 slots. Yeah, lances used to be amazing, but we're not in a day and age where damage cap for a single hit matters. Need multiple damage caps or multiple high numbers. That's why Axe was like so reduced in value. Oh, it was all for KG. Though it just doesn't make much sense. I would have figured it because I was basing off their colors. Like he's brown and got the yellow hair, so I figured it would have been Mountain Lightning for him and Ice Wind for Fujin. Oh, boost is over. Let's see how we did. Wow. How do I not remember Hybrid Theory? This shit was like my Bible. I'll get a copyright claim, but it really don't matter to me because I don't make money. Like, I need to have a minimum of 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 public viewed hours. I'm at 466 subs and 1,000 hours. So, and I really don't ever plan on making money out of this. Like, if it happens, cool. Like, it'd be great if I could make $100 off of YouTube every 6 months or something. This is not going too well. I'll message Oro. While we wait for that, I'm gonna play you the audio for what I was watching. That I am a sucker for animateds. So I love animation and I love to laugh. So one that's comedy, oh, it gets me. Okay, I'm not gonna do that. Unavoid. Double chin move. I don't think I'd get taken down or temporarily have my stream taken down if I show this. Let's see. Expand that. Expand.
Oh man.
Oh, shit. Are we really underestimating that opponent?
Yeah, I didn't do anything to underestimate it. Fucking bullshit!
My goodness. Oh my god, please, 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 please.
Please don't let there be. Oh, come on!
Oh my god.
Come on! Oh my god. Don't even! Ah! Ooh! Oh, please! No! And he's gonna do the chin move! Unavoidable chin move! Unavoidable chin move! Ass!
Whoa!
Ass dicks!
Whoa!
Ass fucking dicks!
Alright, I think, yeah.
Ooh! Ooh, Sonic! Ooh, Sonic! Fuck my asshole, dude! Fucking raw with 30 dicks, one after another!
That's what it was.
Fill me up with your stupid
Aaron's freakouts are the best. Oh, that brought a tear to my eye. Fucking Sonic and the Black Knight. I rented that game and I returned it within the hour. I was like, this is stupid. It was during that whole like Temple Run craze.
When I look up at the sky, what meets my
did say he was doing that Pokemon thing. No, he has not been on at all today. I better check the event. I don't think there's any of these items in there. Like, I feel like I do not have nowhere near enough OC to restore to get all these items. But I feel like I have to actually, like, play you the actual game they were playing so you have the context. Like, yeah, that animation might look jank, but what was so cool about it, at least from my understanding, is that's just actually scanned, hand-drawn pictures. So, like, those flip book things that had, like, really simple, like, stick figures just walking. That concept, but drawn that like that. Not really. It's really only if there's an event that gives the calendar along with it. Really, just any day that gives you a full restore, that's where it's at. So day 15. It's just him running straight, fucking swinging a sword at a giant dragon. And then he's got the unavoidable chin move. I've never actually watched the full episode. It's just it's been on like Air and Rage compilations. That's honestly kind of the best way to consume. Oh, you get a 10 energy restore a daily. So effectively you get two. Well, you technically get a full restore every day because of the 10 OC that you gain.
Don't be blue. You had a growth spurt and you're suddenly 6'2". The girl You're just going through an awkward phase from 12 to 29. Daddy, don't you know that everyone feels
Let's see.
inside? Daddy, don't you know? 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 Daddy, don't you know?
16 in comparison to...
Close your eyes and you will see a window into your destiny. Now you're on top.
So I'd need enough for like 3 hours, probably. If RNG's on my side.
Step on stage and they come alive. No one cares that you're 35. You're a rock star on a centaur.
Where did you get a centaur?
You're still a nerdy kid inside, but now you finally found your tribe. Hear the crowd roar. Give 'em what they came for.
Horses are pretty jank.
Okay, thanks, guys. Very helpful. Thank you. Shake it off, shake it off. Daddy, don't you know that we're all right as fuck on the inside? Now it's time to rock the show. Come on, you are a star.
Is this recipe tradable?
Daddy, don't you know that you're a spandex butterfly?
It is not.
Daddy, don't you know? 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 Daddy, don't you know?
I got quite a few fucking eggs just from farming that. Anything worthwhile? Nope. Oh yeah, this song.
I've been drinking Kool-Aid jammers like I did when I was 9. Cause I like to pretend that I haven't lost the time. In the end, the nostalgia, though it tastes fine.
This music video is a lot of fun.
Feels like a lie. We'd play Halo, and we'd lay low in our basement until the sun began to rise. We would go to
They just, they can't compare.
hard to read when you've got tired eyes. Months go by, the time it flies.
Basically, like, Tsukumo was used for Gakaho, since he was just weak to ice.
Years go by, the time it flies. Past the days that we drank Kool-Aid in the summertime.
This might be overkill, but fuck it. Oh, I enjoyed killing Fujin with Valkyrie.
I still got my friends, they've been with me for some time, and it's nice to know that they stood by my side.
Like your typing's wrong. But she worked. I'd rather be at the detriment of boost than run on OC. Drink Kool-Aid in the summertime. Kool-Aid in the summertime. Oh, I only made one. Like, I have an Osame and a Tenryu. I mean, Oro did it. It's just basically you gotta do the same thing twice. But that's a lot of money. Belt or sleeve. Need more of those to drop. There it is. Oh. Yeah, I mean, I got a blue. Got a blue one, a red one. But I missed out on the green one, because reasons. Don't farm Methy at night. I really don't know. I just remember that when I woke up, my character was gone. Then when they did a maintenance, she was back. And that was in the middle of Gakko, so I missed out on finishing it. But I hadn't even really started either. I think I have 7 of the rare drop. Yeah. Yeah, because I mean the items will stay, but I lost all those Oni. You get on 400, it's really just not getting me much. Maybe we should try hell. So I was trying to get, or because I never fucking remember for these things. It just seemed like you'd want to do hard, just because it's faster and the drop rate doesn't seem to change. for a certain item, but I can't remember. But since I need blue bags, I might as well attempt hell. It really only is tougher here. You gotta manage your mount stamina better. Will you perish? That was the vibe you were getting? Oh, like, we did have our beef in the past, but it's still fucked up that they did that. There's a lot of Xbox streamers that I miss. There's Kitsune something. The guy who owned a comic book store. I think he was like Main Street Comics. Really chill guy. Whoa. That's lame. That's really lame. I'm sorry. Soloing hell will not be very ideal, I don't think. It's probably still doable. I just gotta switch to Honda and then know exactly when to switch back. Yeah, there's a sweet spot that you have to hit. And I'm not wearing Odos, so my cooldown's actually really bad. This run's definitely taken what 2 hards would have. But now let's see. Got a horseshoe, which don't matter. It's the sleeves that I need, but if I... Yeah, it is frustrating. I'll give it another go. Swap out my staff, put Odas on. I need... Yes. Who is that in your profile picture, by the way? I feel like it's Ross Visa, but I've never been sure. Oh, fuck. They are not the right type, so she fills up slow. I don't know if you can see that on YouTube, a butt spot changed your name to Buttful. That's amazing. Oh, come on. Shit. Oh well, I can just staff charge. It's not really ideal. I hate staff charging. God, it's so slow. Oh, there's not much left. That's okay. I still think my favorite from that show is Irina. I just think it's cute. But Rosby does some great scenes, fucking holding like a abuser and then just leaves her. All it really did is just increase the fucking preview chests I'm getting. Give it one more go, otherwise I gotta go back to hard, because it's a detriment. Come on, Onigiri, I give you energy, you give me what I want. They did not fucking follow. Damn it. Zenobia is pretty funny too. Just fucking pulling out condoms like Shuriken. So what are some classic games that you've played? Oh, yeah, she definitely played a bigger role in Season 4. What's wrong with Season 4? I mean, I know there's something I hated about it. Okay, so there's a chance to get 2. Oh, there's probably also a chance to get 2 on hard, so I'm just gonna go back to hard. So that stuff I wouldn't be aware of. Since I don't read light novels or manga. I tried reading Manimashita and Rumakun, but it just feels like a watered down version of the anime. It feels so. One panel of what I read, I didn't read anything new because I didn't want spoilers. But there's only one panel I'd liked, and that's because it was literally like Carolee doing the Sugoi noises fucking face. I haven't watched Hero in two years. Like, I've watched it twice. Kirby game that was on Game Boy. The only Kirby game I've ever played was when I rented it from the grocery store way back when on the N64. It was like Kirby and the Crystal Shards. I just remember fucking like DDD would try to eat you with his fucking stomach. I really loved how you could like combine powers just by throwing those crystals at another crystal. That was like cool. I am really like not into that stuff. I don't remember her name. The Grim Reaper girl that was on Trash Taste. Oh my god. It'd be different, like her voice was okay. It's just that she never dropped the act. It was so fucking annoying. Like, oh yeah, I'm a Grim Reaper. Blah, 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 blah. Like, just talk normally, please. Like, the only two I've actually liked is Corona, because she's just a fucking meme. It's all thanks to Two Snacks also with Ecom Bokum. That's what put her on the map for me. And fucking Yubi. All the other animated stuff. But as far as like watching, that's something I could not do. I mean, Japanese, there's a language barrier, but How's an Eye? Oh, those were the best. Like, those I actually watched. Like, it was enjoyable just watching the ones with, like, fucking Pictionary, like, draw what this word is. A fucking bird, and she draws a building. There was one girl I had watched. It was a clip of someone. I don't remember who, but it was just like, so-and-so was really good at Muse Dash. Oh, I can only get one a run. I figured there was some politics with it, but when big. I think I'm remembering now. Wasn't it supposed to be a raid game? Or whatever the hell they call it? Yeah, I think I'm remembering that now. But I wouldn't want to like shit on Hololive. They'll do it to them. And good for them for succeeding. I'll enjoy whatever memes come out, but as far as watching, I'm good. But Two Snacks animates? Oh yeah. What happened in season 3? My memory's so spotty. Let's see, like, season 1 ended with him fucking up Riser. Season 2... was that just, like, Kiba's thing? I know with season 3 I hated the whole Loki. Yeah, that now I remember, yeah. Because that's where they had the whole Loki debacle. Rios got mind controlled, they had to fight in the fucking rift. Then season 4. What got me annoyed me is fucking the whole plot point of using call her by her name. It's like, oh yeah, sure thing, Mr. President. It was just annoying. Like, my favorite arc was honestly Kiva's. Maybe a close second would be like, Konako finally warming up to Ising. Like, she is easily my favorite character. Like, favorite funny character. Because she's just so damn deadpan. Wish there was more of her sister in the show, though. I can never fucking remember her name. Hello, Haksum. Can I get... I'm not getting what I want game. Yeah, fucking, it's just like, I can have a fucking best of just play in my head. Like, the first scene I can think of is like when they're playing that game of dodgeball. Just decking the other pawn in the nuts. And it's just really her, like, fucking comebacks. Just... She's just so mean, really. That's one of those oral. Fans over watching Spy Film. Okay, good job. Enjoy. Fucking, there's only one episode left. Like, I know they're having a season 2, but fuck. I remember I initially wasn't even gonna watch DXD. Like, my opinion of it changed once he got killed in the beginning. Otherwise, it's just... It was not... It was not really flowing for me at the time. It was basically as soon as she said, "Would you die for me?" I'm like, hang on. The plot thickens. I kinda know why I laughed at the banter like his friends would have. Just all the different words they fucking use to describe titties. I've only ever owned Mario Party 1. I rented 2. I haven't... Well, I did play 3 with a Discord friends through Parsec. I've only watched like 1 or 2 of the OVAs. Otherwise, everything has been in English for me. And the cast knocked it all apart. Though I do think I enjoy... Both of Issei's voice actors are good, but it's just... I don't know which one I like more. Like, it might honestly just be like favoritism just based on what lines he had. You know, fucking in season 1 he first meets Milton, like, whoo. That interaction was amazing. Sweet tits! I'm out of here. Or, when they're helping fucking Otaku in the samurai armor. You shot him in the fucking head. Oh, Milton is amazing. Doors open, come in, sweet tits. I gotta cut up with chat. I've kind of just been leaning back and staring at the ceiling. Let's see, on N64 I had Mario 64, Ocarina of Time, Lover. Basically, like, you know, what games are all hailed as classics I have. Minus Smash Bros, GoldenEye, Donkey Kong. It is, and also the buzz is going away, now it's the sickness. I don't get it. If I drink a little bit, I feel like shit. If I drink a lot and puke, I feel amazing. But if I drink a lot and don't, hang on. If I drink a little, I get like insta hang. It don't make sense. My body sucks. I honestly figured I'd be okay because with all the water I've been drinking. Let's see. There's like very few Zelda games I actually have not played. as far as ones I haven't beaten, like I haven't beaten the original 2. Just recently beat A Link to the Past. Like I'd be playing that in between COD matches. Beaten Oracle Seasons don't have ages. I could emulate it at some point. Oh yeah, back then it was just like words. No, I want to play. So I played Legend of Dragoon, and then just like, oh, I am invested. They said hell in the first fucking cutscene. Like, yeah, I want to see. I have not beaten Majora's Mask. Beaten Wind Waker a few times. Beat Twilight Princess once. Beat Skyward Sword once. Haven't really done much in Breath of the Wild. I enjoy watching like Good Old Days Gaming play through it because he does randomizers and those are enjoyable to watch. But it's more so just the weird stories or tangents. I just like listening to him talk. Like he honestly feels like he gives off uncle energy. I have watched a little bit of ZFG, but he's in that category of like people that I don't really enjoy. No, like the cool uncle. The cool uncle energy. You know, that won't. Honestly, that was more often my fucking male role models, like whoever my aunts were going out with at the time. Like those were like my actual role models. Stepdad, oh, he can fucking die in a hole. Have a tractor flip on him. I've only watched like maybe 2 ZFG videos. Like one was a whole random like entrance randomizer. It was cool seeing the skips you can do and those tricks, but it was just like sometimes it was just how he came off to some like comments. It's like, Like, I do get it. Like, I am the same way if someone says something. Or it's a repeated question over and over that you just, come off more arrogant. Or whatever. Well, I wouldn't really say that. It was just my Uncle Tom. Until eventually she got out of that relationship, then Uncle Ben, and then he died by getting hit by a car. He had passed out from drinking right in the middle of the road and a truck ran him over. That was the first actual loss that I felt. Like, my grandma died before then. And all I understood was like, oh, she's in the bed. Hey, uncle, can you buy me Skittles, please? I've not thought about that grandma in fucking years. Like, that had to have been when I was like... maybe 7 years old. Yeah, Brian was like the... well, let's see. Tom, he was a gamer, so he was really cool. He showed me, like, Dino Crisis. He's the one that got me into horror games. He's like... hey, Justin, you want to play this? I'm like, sure. He fucking jump scared me like, oh yeah, go through that door. Ah! So instead I just watch him play, because I'm like, no, you're gonna scare me. But Uncle Brian, the one that my aunt actually had married, he showed me a lot of stuff. He was into art. Just really cool guy. I would actually spend time. The other uncle that my other aunt had married, it was just that he had a lot of toys. You know, like four-wheelers, boat, stuff like that. So it was more or less just that was the one with money, but Brian was the one I really cared about. But we went to go see Mount Rushmore. I had totally forgot about that we had gone to do that. Okay, now I have to catch up with chat, since I just went on a tangent. Let's see. I had one cool uncle. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Yeah, but when he was out, he was cool. He was gay and treated me. Well, that went up. My sister, she remembers it better than I do. Send it to young to remember. We rented Silent Hill 3. It was not too much to ask. Like, I am... How old am I? I'm gonna be 29 this year, so I'm trying to see, like, we're the same age, or maybe you're a little young. I feel like if you had Game Boy stuff, probably about my age. Oh, I love horror. I love that feeling of... I don't think there'll ever be another game besides Alien Isolation that'll give me the same feeling as, those dogs jumping through the original Resident Evil. That's what I crave. Oh. Fucking being scared with no strings attached is like the best. You know, it's basically a trial for anxiety. August. Oh, you're a month older than I am. I'm September 93. It's pretty neat. Damn. I feel that too. Like, I don't feel like I'm... It's just more or less... I have a bad habit of comparing myself to other people. To the point where I don't believe. like that's just become truth. So if anyone else says anything different, I just flat out won't believe them. I don't know. Honestly, Alien Isolation had me paralyzed in fear. I was in a fucking cabinet for a good half hour before I moved. Like, that hospital section was easily the best part of the game. I know a lot of people have just different tastes. For me, I just enjoy horror. I know it's because also movies and stuff like that growing up, I'd watch horror movies. I feel like I was 4 when I watched Halloween and all those other things. Like, I was way too young. But what fucked me up was fucking shark movies. That was like instant nightmares. And that's when, literally, I could, like, close my... If I had a nightmare, I would close my eyes, be right back in the fucker's mouth. But when I had a good dream, oh, and fucking... try my hardest, I would not fall back asleep to it. Well, I'm not saying I'm comparing. I'm just saying, like, I have self-esteem issues as well. Double tip. That's what we're talking about, baby. The weirdest nightmare I've ever had. This is gonna need some explaining. Let me take a sip. I need to wet my whistle. This is the most I've talked in a while. Also, do I sound alright? Is the audio mixing good, or is it anything too loud? The weirdest nightmare I ever had is, well, growing up, we moved a lot. But a large majority of my life is where we lived in trailer homes. And at a certain point in life, we actually moved in with my aunt. That was after my dad and my mom got into a fight and she got slashed in the neck. Which it wasn't until much later on I found out that it was actually fallen out of his pocket. And box cutters are sharp as fuck. But that's a moot point. So I was moving in with my aunt in a trailer park. And this nightmare... If you've ever watched, the first... I don't remember if it was the first or second Casper movie where he's got, like, brothers. But, like... I'm getting chills remembering this fucking nightmare. Like, what the fuck? It's so weird. God, that's like a Pavlovian response. I don't even know if that's the right word. So, like, the weirdest nightmare I've had. Okay, so imagine living in a trailer park. I was locked outside. So, you know, I'm like fucking probably 6 at this point. Let's see. Yeah, because I was in that trailer home from like Head Start to 2nd grade. So in between the ages of 6 and 8. But I was locked outside. It was a full moon, so like it was, you know, lit, but it was still dark as fuck. I was scared, shivering, crying. And then I just hear this blood-gurgling scream just fucking, I found you. I look up at the moon, and then there's those fucking ghosts from that movie, those brothers, like, come down. They got, like, sharp-ass teeth. Come the fucking moon. I woke up just covering my own piss. I can still remember that. And that's when we were in bunk beds. Me and my sister shared the same room. I woke her up. I woke up my mom. I woke up my aunt. Oh, it was bad. It was easily like the scariest fucking nightmare I remember having. Otherwise, it was literally just fucking. God, I can still remember that. It was a dark brown, like bottom trim, light brown for everything else. We had a big like willow tree. I don't even know what that was called. Like it had droopy vines instead of like branches. Just right next to that trailer with the sidewalk. I remember just being right in the front of it, just like, God, I'm not even tracing the dream. I can still remember that dream like perfectly. Cause I remember I tried the front door, it didn't open. So I walked around to the back door, it wouldn't open. And then as I'm walking back to the front crying, and when I got to like the front of it, that's when I saw the moon. Like, this is where I wish we could fucking DVR our brains when we sleep. I might as well check bargains on my ults. Aside from that, there is another nightmare. I'll tell it after my other usual ones. Like, the other odd one was actually, like, back then, everyone fucking watched Steve Irwin and Animal Planet, all those. But I remember it was like, my class had went to a field trip. I need to turn the music down. This I know is gonna be loud. Hold it. Holding. What got you fucked up? Was it the field trip part? I don't know if I should continue or wait for you to say something. Okay. I'll just restart. So back then, like, fucking, was just watching, like, nothing but, like, Animal Planet, Cartoon Network, that type of stuff. But I remember I had a nightmare. I don't remember what was going on at the time. This had to have been 4th grade. Basically when, like, not really track and field, but those kind of competitions between the kids started. And I thought I was fast, but I was like the 8th fastest kid in our class. I don't even know if that detail is important. But I remember it was like we went on a field trip to like some quarry. Or just a big hole in the ground. Or more like just a pit, you know, with sloped walls. And a tiger got loose. And that tiger fucking chased me down because I could not. Those were the worst dreams. And dreams where your legs would not work. Just something would happen and you just could not move. Just legs would not work. And then I just got munched on. Other ones are pretty mediocre, like Dark Ones. I know that's just a culmination of the things I'd watched. Like Into the Blue, that movie fucked me up as a kid. But it was like a culmination. It was like Into the Blue, As Dumb as It Sounds, the shark from Banjo-Kazooie and Treasure Trove Cove always scared me, fucking snacker. Jaws. I think there was like some other shark movie I'd watched. And one of the deaths from Celebrity Deathmatch had fucked me up too. I don't remember who it was, but I remember like the fatality was like the guy had boxed him up, put him on a plane, the box got pushed out into the ocean, and then he got eaten by a shark. And basically that's what all my shark dreams would be about. I'm just there floating in the middle of the ocean, and then but those are really kind of one and the same, but I'd have them often. Oh. And there was some pretty brutal stuff. That Claymation is just like, oh yeah, I love fucking Wallace and Gromit. And you see that, it's like, oh, they bleed. This isn't what I signed up for. Let's see. Tornadoes, fucking Twister, and another great fucking tornado movie that I can never remember the name of. Like, I can remember a good majority of the scenes from it, but I don't remember what the name was. But like those disaster type movies, I watched as a kid. But those dreams are all kind of the same. They all took place at my neighbor's house. Like, I was just hanging out at their house. And it was like the fucking tornadoes were sentient. As soon as I went in the basement, tornadoes would go away. But I would poke my head out, it would just fucking come right down their fucking half-mile long driveway. Like, oh, better fucking tuck and roll back inside, and then it'd go away again. So those ones were just real mediocre. But like the one that had the latest nightmare I can think of as a kid, besides like the other ones, because they just really repeat, was actually when I was at my cousin's house. I think that's how we're related. Oh, it's just like, I never had much contact with my dad's side of the family, aside from certain few, where I did get to spend time with them during the holidays. Well, more like I got dumped off on them. You know, being able to reflect much later in life. Fucking... I remember the nightmare was like I was staying in the same room as someone else. I was playing fucking some Scooby-Doo game. I was playing that. I remember there was something... I just remember that night I was playing that in their room. The nightmare is that just the mom there, I don't remember how we're related. I'm just gonna call her the mom there. She just fucking like... It was like the walls were screaming at me, like I had broken something. I think I broke something in the dream, and just the walls are screaming at me. And I woke up. This is the weirdest part. I woke up twice. No, I'm remembering now. I was having a nightmare. I woke up, but I was still dreaming, and I screamed. The mom yelled at me. It was like fucking hell screaming at me. And then I woke up again. I'm like, why is everyone asleep? I just screamed. That's what it was. Anyways, let's get back to farming. Yeah, I had a very tormenting, I had fucking sleep demons, I swear to God. Now, for like the past few months, I've just been having lucid weird as fuck dreams. When, honestly, it feels like I haven't dreamed since like 2008. Let's just go to bed, wake up. I'm feeling more exhausted than when I went to bed. But lately, it's just like the less hours of sleep I get, the more often I dream, and it's just lucid fucking dreams, like fever dreams, whichever terminology it is. I don't know off the top of my head right now, but like I've had it to where I've been like in death games. We spend the night at a friend's house, and all of a sudden they're trying to kill me. It's like, but I'm not dying. It's like they cut my hand off. I'm like, oh, yeah, that's cool. Just shit you can't explain. The latest one that I remember was like I was a taxi driver. Oh, then it wasn't lucid. It was just fever fucking dreams. The last time I had a lucid dream was actually in high school. And it was during a tornado nightmare. I'm like, wait, this is a fucking dream. Bring the girl I have a crush on in school. Let me see her tits. And then I woke up. I'm like, no! No, she's got like 3 kids. Ugh. Will you die, horse? Where was I? Oh yeah, the taxi drink. Remember I was just fucking driving people around and they like offered me a drink? No. Basically there was this drink that allowed you to commune with the dead. But it would also change you. To be like an eldritch creation for a bit. Or basically would turn into like ghoul looking. So I like see that changing in my rearview mirror, but then they just be talking to their fucking selves. I'm like, whatever. Is this your stop? Don't forget to tip. Just weird. I know there's definitely been more, but I don't remember anything beyond that. Oh! One of the cooler dreams I had is... Do you watch any, Resident Evil speedruns? Well, there's this guy. I mostly have watched like his like super long marathons because he plays like Dino Crisis, a bunch of different Resident Evils, Bakba Soup. I originally found him when I was trying to look up how to beat Agent Fourth Survivor from like Resident Evil 2 Remake. But I've mostly kept watching him for when he does mods for like OG Resident Evil games. Like they're really neat. Like Kendo's cut is fucking top tier. And then there's other mods that are usually just like beyond hard. Like I definitely wouldn't have the patience to try those. I would like to try the funnier ones, not so much the hard ones. But basically, my dream was that I was hanging out with him. And we were just cooking. Because he's actually like a professional chef turned streamer. I don't know, professional. Like, basically, I think. I don't remember what the story is. Maybe he was a professional cook or just went for like culinary school. I don't know. But it was a really nice dream. There were some weird, like, unexplainable bits to it. Basically, like, where this was all happening was not a coherent house. Basically, it would be like... From what I remember, it was like... If you made a living quarters out of a warehouse, there was like random elevations for like different levels. you know, stairs that led up to a different level. Just not an ordinary house. I do not know how to fucking explain it. It was like there was a gaming area, and then you went up some stairs. The beds were, or some. Fuck, I don't even remember. It was so weird. That's where I wish. Just, I want to be able to DVR my dreams to rewatch them. Or just project thoughts into a visual media. Yeah, I think we made like bomb fucking chicken wraps or something. Like there was more to it. This is a dream I had in winter. Basically around the time Kendo's Cut Part 1 came out, I think. Basically, like if I were to describe what listening to or watching Good Old Days Gaming is like, it's basically what that last half hour was. You know, just the stories or whatever tangents he goes on just has you hooked. But he's much funnier than I am. And like I said earlier, he just exudes uncle energy. At least to me. Like, I'm sure a lot of it is actually he's just referencing stuff that I'm not that aware of. Just like when he's playing with randomizers, it's just like, you got robbed, son. You got the blinders on. Like, I don't know what that's from, but it's fucking funny. And like references Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I can't even remember what the fuck it was. I can remember the last bit, like true to form. I can't remember the first part. Oh, tangents are great. However, that's when you... It's an issue when you go on a tangent at a worst possible time because you can't remember where you were before the tangent. And I know certain videos of his are definitely more time sensitive. Because, like, randomizer... The Ocarina of Time, or the Majora's Mask randomizer like the 5th rando he did. He was talking about Titanic stuff. And that's actually when YouTube was also recommending me Titanic stuff. Yeah. Without a doubt. Sometimes it's convenient. It's just like, oh, I was just talking about that. Like, it wasn't even ads. It was fucking, like, autofill. Like, it's creepy, yeah, but... Like, this is definitely the issue I have. Like, I was just able to go on tangents and talk non-stop there. Since there was a topic at hand. But now, on to the next thing? I don't know. I am terrible at conversation. Unless there's already a topic preordained. Like, I definitely know I'm sobering up. If I still was feeling how it was an hour ago, oh, I probably have some, but right now, I got nothing. That's an RPG, right? Hmm. My first ever RPG was Legend of Dragoon. Like, I never grew up with Final Fantasy VII or any Final Fantasies. My first Final Fantasy was actually Final Fantasy V in high school, and then it was Final Fantasy 12 after that. So I had 5 on the handheld and 12 on the PS2, and I loved those games both to death. That's alright, man. Oh, boost is over. Look what the West called Fire Emblem on the GPA. I tried Fire Emblem, the mobile game, but it's just not for me.